Buenos días a toda mi nueva familia latina de habla hispana. Este es The Real Right Show. Bienvenidos. Los invito a suscribirse a mi nuevo canal de YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. O sí, Patreon, Telegram, and OnlyFans. Shh. También tengo un sitio web. Chequenlo, es www.benjitarula.com. Major shout out to TV Mar, all right? So, first, let's give a major shout out to Cusco the Fool. As you can see, we are playing his irresponsible video right here on the screen. We're going to be playing it the entire show, okay? And artists, business owners, entrepreneurs, people who have their own liquor line, clothing lines, clothing brands, DJs, artists, makeup artists, anybody, any type of entrepreneur, make sure you hit up us at The Real Right Show. We can also have your commercial or your brand broadcasted on this screen or on any of our other screens during our show. All right, now let's get to business. Personal trade lines, okay? The last show I told you guys how to start your personal credit and how to pull your personal credit report. I'm gonna give you a website first that you can use to pull your credit report. www.annualcreditreport.com. Okay, on this website, it will give you all 3 credit bureaus your personal credit report: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. And guess what? It's totally free. So www.annualcreditreport.com. Like on the last show, I told you, make sure you update your information that you see on your credit report. You should only have 1 phone number and 1 address, your most current information only. Make sure you tell them to remove all of those old addresses and all of those old phone numbers so you can move on and start building your personal credit. All right, now some personal trade lines that I'm going to suggest you guys. These are very easy credit accounts that you can apply for, and more than likely 99.99% get approved for, okay? Self Inc. or Self Lender. That's SELF-INC. Self Inc. or Self Lender. This works as a CD account, okay? And you can make payments, choose the amount of your payments. Every month, this money goes into a CD account. So not only is it reporting on your credit report as a positive reporting trade line, the money is also going into a savings account. After your 12-year term of investing this money into your CD account, your self account, after 12 months, you can either have them mail you a check in the mail, or you can reinvest that money into a new term. So imagine you putting or taking $30 a month out of your bank account and putting it into a savings account, and it also reporting on your credit report as a credit trade line. As you know, with a lot of these major funding places and a lot of places for when it comes to mortgage loans and auto loans, you need a certain amount of personal trade lines, okay? So I'm gonna give you a few. Self Inc., Self Lender is one, so make sure you guys check that out. Another one, Lockbox, LOQBOX. Lockbox. This is another positive reporting trade line that appears on your personal credit, and it also works as a CD account. These payments that you are making, you can decide how much are going into a savings account, and they're also reporting as a trade line on your personal credit, okay? So Self-Lender and Lockbox. Another one, Kickoff. KIKOFF, getkickoff.com. This works the same as Self-Lender and Lockbox as a positive reporting personal trade line on your personal credit, okay? One more of my jewels, this is a new one. Grow Credit, GROWCREDIT, growcredit.com. This is another positive reporting personal trade line that is going to appear on your personal credit report. All right, so make sure you tap in. Another one, all right, so now we're going to talk about business bank accounts. Now let's say you just got all of your paperwork and you've just got your articles of organization, you got your business license, you got your business address, business phone number. I'm gonna give you some startup bank accounts for businesses that you can use, okay? PayPal is one. A lot of people only know PayPal for personal, but you can also get a business bank account with PayPal, okay? So if you already have an account with PayPal, you can actually call them and say, hey, can you open me a business account? I already have a personal bank account. From my references, from what I remember when I opened my PayPal account, they only asked for my EIN. They didn't ask for any extra documentation to prove about my business. So just ask them to open you a business bank account with PayPal. Now, PayPal also offers business credit cards, so make sure you look into that as well for PayPal. Another business bank account for startups, Square. Okay, SquareUp.com is another place that you can open a business bank account. These places that I'm referring you to not only has invoice systems inside of the apps or inside of their websites or their programs, but they also have merchant terminals. Meaning, let's say you're at an event and you're working as a vendor and you're selling your merchandise or you're selling your products. They will have a swiper or a terminal where you can accept credit cards or you can accept cash. For my Hispanic and Latina viewers, some of the ones that they have in Mexico is Clip, okay? So PayPal also works like Clip, okay? But you can get a business bank account with PayPal as well. So PayPal, Square, okay? Another one you can use is Stripe. STRIPE.com. Stripe works just like PayPal, just like Square. It's a business bank account. Stripe.com. One more that I'm gonna give you guys, okay, is Mercury. I have Mercury business bank account myself. I use it. It's very worth it. So that's another option for you guys when it comes to startup business bank accounts. Now, once you've gotten you a startup business bank account, you've documented your metrics, you have some transactions going on, you're conducting business, you're selling products, you're vendoring at different events. Now it's time for a more traditional business bank account. So let me give you some references for traditional bank accounts. Chase Bank, Navy Federal, Bank of America, okay? And one more, I'm gonna give you one of my secrets, okay? So hold this one down. Bank of the West. Bank of the West is another traditional major bank, okay? And just like with some of these startup banks, these traditional banks have merchant accounts and they also offer merchant terminal options as well, meaning they will give you a credit card reader. You can manually enter numbers, you can swipe cards at events to receive your payment for your merchandise, for your services or whatever. Okay, so Navy Federal, Chase, Bank of America, and Bank of the West. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a little tip when it comes to some of these business bank accounts, okay? I also have a vendor list on my site. Make sure you guys tap in for that, okay? When it comes to some of these business bank accounts and some of these banks that are in different states, some of them do require you to live in their state, or some of them require you to live or to become a member of a nonprofit organization. Sometimes you can pay $5 or $10 and they will allow you to obtain a business bank account by joining one of their nonprofit organizations. Or you can get a virtual business address. Now I'm going to give you guys some suggestions that you can use to open a business virtual address. I post the one that is one great resource, and during your membership or during your I would say contract with these virtual business addresses, some of them are actual, the majority of them are actual office buildings, major corporate high-rise skyscrapers, okay? This is a professional look because when it comes to some of this funding, especially when it comes to government contracting and some of these government grants, they're going to look up your business. They're going to Google your business. They're going to see if your business is legit. They're going to check your business address to see if it's your house, if it's an apartment. I'm gonna be honest with you though, when I first started my business, I used my home address. Only due to lack of information. I didn't know that they actually did some of these virtual addresses. I didn't know how to properly do it. So I'm teaching you now so that you can set up your business the right way and so that you can use some of these resources and implement them in your business. So I post one, okay? Regis is another one. These are places that you can go, pay a monthly fee for a virtual address. You will actually have your own address. You can also receive mail and packages. And a good thing about having a virtual address, they have content creation rooms. They have conference rooms, places where you can meet your clients, where you can shoot content, where you can do interviews, okay? So definitely look into purchasing a membership with a virtual address company. I posted one or Regis, okay? One other subject that we didn't talk about on my last show that I want to cover on this show, grants and funding, okay? The reason why I want to go over grants and funding is because I want you guys to know that there are so many different opportunities that you guys can capitalize off of for having your business, for having your business bank account. So of course, in order to receive some of these 5- and 6-figure loans and some of these 5- and 6-figure grants, okay, you want to have your business correct, your business license, articles of organization, business phone number, business email, business address, okay? But you also want to register on these sites that I'm about to give you, okay? sam.gov, www.sam.gov. This is a website that you will want to register your business with when it comes to government contracting and government funds. To tap in some of these government grants, you would want to register your business on sam.gov. Now, if you already have your DUNS number, more than likely when you go on the sam.gov website, they're going to provide you with an UEI, your unique entity ID number. Make sure you go on sam.gov, register your business, obtain your UEI number, and then you'll be able to move forward when it comes to government funding and government contracts, okay? So sam.gov. Another one, challenge.gov, www.challenge.gov, challenge.gov. Another one, Grant Watch, okay? Now, Grant Watch will show you globally funds, grants, business grants, government grants, globally. They actually have some in Canada, and I'm not sure if Mexico's tapped into those global grant funds yet, but definitely you will find grants for the United States and for Canada on Grant Watch. One thing for women, Grants for Women. That is another website for you guys, okay? Amber Grants, Hello Alice Grants. There's so many different grants and government funding, non-government funding. There are a lot of different entities that give away grants for business owners. So make sure you guys tap into that, okay? Major shout out to all of my viewers, my family, my fam, and my friends who are viewing this. Major shout out to TV Mar for helping me produce this show. Thank you guys so much. Now, I'm going to give you the 3 phone numbers to the 3 credit bureaus that we use in the States. Experian, the number to Experian, 1-888-397-3742. Again, for Experian Credit Bureau, 1-888-397-3742. Equifax, 1-888-374-4329. Equifax Credit Bureau, 1-888-378-4329. TransUnion, another credit reporting agency for the States, 1-800-916-8800. Again, 1-800-916-8800. Call these credit bureaus, update your information. You should only have one address and one phone number, your most current information. Then proceed to annualcreditreport.com, pull your credit report, add some of those personal trade lines, start your business, get you a business virtual address, get you a business bank account. Take these steps. I am giving you free information, and people charge thousands of dollars for the stuff that I'm telling you right now. So just know I'm here for you. Thank you so much for all of the support. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscriptions. Check me out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, okay? Telegram, my private members only community. Go on my website, purchase your membership, www.benjytheruler.com. Follow me on all social media platforms, The Real Right Show, TheRealRightshow. Major shout out to all my viewers, my followers, and my family. Thank you. Let's go.